Yo, what's up guys? And today I'm talking about, in my opinion, the worst NBA team right now, the worst front office right now, alright? The Orlando Magic, alright? This team had so much potential set on them, okay? They had talent on talent on talent, alright? And these guys are all good players. So, back in 2013, I believe, or 2013, they drafted Victor Oladipo. Before Victor Oladipo, I think there was Tobias Harris. All right, he's a good combo forward. All right, he can play the power forward position or the small forward position. He'd be today's basic stretch four. All right, he's more than a stretch four. He can do more than shoot. He's not an absolute perfect shooter from three, but he can do it. But they had Tobias Harris. All right, then they had Victor Oladipo. Then they have Elfrid Payton and Eric Gordon. They had all of these guys, I believe, on the same team as ones. All right, that's a really good young core to build your franchise off of. And all of a sudden, they trade Victor Oladipo. This trade made absolutely no sense. All right, they trade Victor Oladipo for Serge Ibaka. What the fuck,
boy? If you don't get,
why would you trade Victor Oladipo? You're a young, promising, young player, all right? He's been doing good. You take him and you trade him, okay? But before you trade him, you step him back in his career, in his path, all right? And you place him on the bench for certain games, and you'd start him, then you'd play him a lot off ball. He can play off ball, but, you just mess him up. You don't know how to use him. You mess him up by putting him on the bench. He's not a bench player at all. I mean, you start Hazonia over Oladipo, which was like, what the use your fucking brain. What are you doing?
well, I will.
And then after that, you trade Oladipo to OKC for Serge Ibaka. Why?
Boy, if you don't
Why would you do that? Serge Ibaka is a good player, but for what you're doing, he's not good. All right, you're taking arguably the best player from your team onto trading him for a veteran. And Serge Ibaka, he's a good player. He's a really good player, but he's not what you need right now if you're trading your best player for him. All right. And then after that, you let go Tobias Harris to the Detroit Pistons. Why? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're doing absolutely nothing with your franchise. You're staying You're not even mediocre. You're staying garbage, and you're making garbage moves. All right. And then you trade Serge Ibaka, Toronto Raptors, for Terrence Ross. So, if you put this in perspective, right, that means you trade Victor Oladipo, essentially Victor Oladipo, just to get Terrence Ross and a pick.
What?
What? Yeah. And now this past season, they played Eric Gordon. He's a really good power forward, all right? He'd be today's perfect. He's quick enough to play the small forward position, but he'd be more interesting seeing him play against most forwards in today's league, because he's much quicker than the most forwards, and he's a good finisher around them, especially. He'll dunk on anybody's head. I can see him growing into a good defender, and he's had random 30-point, 20-point games throughout the stretches of last year when he was playing the forward position, the power forward position. So what are you doing? Why do you play him at the 3? That's their coach, Frank Vogel. I think he's a good coach. I like him. Coach for the Pacers, but I'm not sure why you would do that. Just the Orlando Magic organization is just a mess. Period. And then this upcoming draft, you draft Jonathan Sin. What's his name? Fuck. I think he's a small forward or power forward. I think he's a power forward. You draft another power forward. He can play both forward positions, but you draft him, and it's he's good, but I don't think he's needed for what you guys need on your team. You guys need shooting. He's not a shooter like that. I feel like you guys, instead of drafting him, you should have drafted another shooter like Malik Monk. I mean, why not take him? Maybe that's too high to pick him. I can understand it, but at least trade down and make moves that make sense. Actually, you think and have a plan of what you're trying to do. Don't just do stuff because it sounds nice at the moment. Oh yeah, let's trade Victor Oladipo because Serge Ibaka is better than right now. No, what are you doing? But if I'm any player on the Orlando Magic, I let them know right now. Look, if I'm Eric Gordon, all right, or Alfred Payton, all right, I have a sit down talk with the front office, everyone up there, and be like, yo, you guys are not to be on this bullshit with me, all right? I have a career, and you guys ain't about to fuck around with my shit. To be real, if I'm an Orlando player, I don't even want to play in Orlando. I asked for a trade ASAP because just look at what they've been doing the past 5 years. They've been literally nothing. They've done nothing except be in the lottery and have the 4th or 5th pick. It's crazy. They could have been guaranteed they would have been a playoff team by now, and they would have been pretty interesting to watch. But you sign Bismack Biyombo for a stupid large contract, $17 million a year.
What?
Not worth that. Then you sign Jeff Green for like $15 million a year. That's like, what the hell? What are you doing with your cap space, dude? Just don't throw out money just cause. If you're gonna spend money on a veteran like the Lakers did for like a year. Don't sign him for as long as they did, but sign veterans to help train your players. Like, come on now, you guys are just acting fools. I feel sorry for the Orlando Magic fans because you guys, you guys have heart. All right, it's crazy to say, but I believe the Orlando Magic are now in a worse position than the Brooklyn Nets, because the Brooklyn Nets, they've been, after that whole incident where they traded all their picks, they've been making moves out here. They've been doing the right smart things. The Orlando Magic aren't. Last year, in the middle of last year's season, out of nowhere, a picture surfaced of the Orlando Magic's off-season plans, all right? It was to sign a whole bunch of players and stuff like that, and then on the board, I saw trade Eric Gordon, Eric Gordon for Sarge on the Sixers. It's like, what are you doing, dude? You're giving up talent for nothing, and you're being garbage. But if I was a fan, man, I'd be so frustrated. I'd have to switch teams, man, if I was an Orlando Magic fan. But let me know what you guys think. What other teams belong in this list? Who's been doing nothing? And I get right with you.